regular Eveleth City Council meeting scheduled for 5 p.m. October 1st will now come to order. Roll call.
Sorry. Counselor Rousey.
Here.
Counselor Koivunen.
Yeah.
Counselor Lillis.
Here.
Counselor Hadrava.
Here.
Mayor Vysalovich.
Here. Approval of City Council workshop meeting September 10th. Minutes of City Council workshop meeting September 17th. And minutes of City Council meeting September 17th. If no one has any questions or changes, call for a motion that we approve these minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Hadrava. Do we have a support?
Support.
Support by Rousey. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item D, approval of tonight's agenda. I know under new business, we're gonna delete item 1, probably the next meeting. Anybody else have any changes or additions? If not, I'll call for a motion that we approve tonight's agenda with that change.
So moved.
Motion made by Lillis. Do I have a support? Support. Support by Koivunen. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have no appointments or presentations. Looks like a pretty quiet audience tonight.
Bill's not even here.
No, I don't know what happened. Did you check with Bill why he's not here?
I think he had a trip out west.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Item G, consent agenda, approval of payroll September 1st through the 15th, approval of claims September, and approval of Minnesota Historical Society Fiscal Agent Agreement for support of the United States Hockey Hall of Fame. Anybody have any questions on any of those items? If not, call for a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Motion made by Koivunen, support by Hadrava. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. No public hearings, no unfinished business. We'll go into new business. Item J2, change order 1 from Joel and Sop Excavating in the amount of $2,900 for 2019 Jackson Street utility improvements. Anybody have any questions on that? Jerry and Ellen? If not, call for a motion that we approve this change order.
So moved.
Motion made by Koivunen. Do we have a support?
Support.
Support by Rousey. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 2, pay request number 1 from Joel and Sop Excavating, amount of $99,941.90 for 2019 Jackson Street utility improvements. They seem to be moving along pretty good, eh, Jerry?
Yep, they started putting in the curb today.
Oh, they
They
did?
should have the curb in at the end of the day after we get done with the council meeting. Yeah, they moved along pretty fast, and we took them about a week and a half to get all the utilities in. It's going good,
They did quite
even in the
well
rain.
for all that water they had to deal with there.
Yep,
It was
and
a
they-
pretty ugly hole for a while.
Yeah, most of the time we got most of that stuff buried and everything before the rain. Yeah, it's going real good.
Where'd they find those, big rocks? A couple of them were as big as the houses down there.
Yeah, those were just buried in the street. Find a lot of stuff when you start digging up.
That's
these
called
old
fill.
streets.
Big fill.
Yeah, let's say, leave it for the next guy. That's what that is.
Kick her down.
They're out of there now, though.
Anybody else have any questions? If not, call for motion that we pay Joel and Sop.
So moved.
Motion made by Lillis. Do I have a support?
I'll support.
Support by Hadrava. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 4, consider phase 1 of water interconnect analysis. What are we looking at here, Joe? Connecting with, we're already hooked with Gilbert and Virginia, right?
Right,
the
yeah,
industrial
all
park.
the towns are interconnected in some way.
Oh, they are,
Yeah,
okay.
we're with Virginia and Gilbert, and Gilbert's with Virginia. Mountain Iron on the other side is with, Virginia. And, we've been just getting together recently because we have no model of our system as one. And, just for future, emergency situations and, you know, just feeding one town water, we're not sure of the capabilities of each community. So we're talking and we decided that we'd like to get some type of model going. So we all know what we're capable of. If, city of Eveleth goes down, you know, could Gilbert supply us for how long? Virginia could supply us for how long, and vice versa. So this is just a phase one of this. And then, we'll get a good model reading off that, and then we'll decide if we wanna move with, phase two. But all the other communities already okayed it. We're just the last ones in line.
Okay, do we need council approval for that one, Jackie?
Yes, please.
If anybody has any questions or anything, call for a motion that we approve this phase one study of the water interconnect analysis.
I'll vote for it, Mayor, but why is ours more expensive than the other two towns there?
The phase two is more expensive right now because we don't have the necessary model of our water system, or Gilbert doesn't have a model. Virginia has a water model already that's up to date. So if we go into phase two, they won't have to pay as much as we would have to. But I found out today too, the IRRB, there is some money, for this situation if we do wanna move on with phase two.
Okay.
I highly recommend to go with phase one,
I
and then we
agree.
can decide after phase two.
I just wondered why we were so much more.
That's why, we just don't have a up-to-date model. We do have a model, but.
Does this give us all our cross connects and everything throughout our whole town then?
They would be looking into everything.
Yeah.
From both communities, or all four communities.
Okay. Good idea. I'll make that motion.
We have support? Support. Support by Koivunen, motion made by Hadrava. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Item number 3, extension of Eveleth Golf Course Clubhouse Agreement.
John, we had a golf commission meeting, a week ago, and it was brought up that, his contract is running out. And we talked to him and he's willing to leave everything the way it is, what he's been working off. So, I think, that's a pretty easy one. So with that being said, I will so move.
Okay,
Yeah, with that, he's like the park,
Yeah,
guys. He's done a great job and I think we should continue it on for,
Yeah.
a couple more years.
well,
I'll
see, and now
second
with
that.
this, when we okay it, then he can start ordering his stuff for next year because you can order it in bulk and he'll have it for
Right.
like a year or two, so. It's nice just to get it out of the way.
So I'll second that.
motion made by Koivunen, support by Hadrava. Approved extension of the Golf Course Clubhouse Agreement. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Item number 6, recommendation to hire library clerk. We recommend Mackenzie Clinton be hired as our part-time library clerk. You got anything to add, Jackie, in that one? or-
I don't. Welcome her aboard. She's starting tomorrow at 9 a.m.
If no one has any questions, call for a motion that we approve this recommendation. Motion made by Rousey, do you have a support?
I'll support.
Support by Lillis, any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Number 7, recommendation to hire firefighters. Looks like we're hiring 2. Lisa Richards and Daniel Roshak. Anybody else have any questions? If not, I'll call for a motion that we approve this recommendation to hire these firefighters.
So move, and just to update you, that will bring our service to 20 members strong.
20?
We're authorized 25 currently, but we're a little bit understaffed, but keep working at it.
That's a constant thing, you know, especially now, some of these guys have been on there a lot of years.
And I'll support that too.
Motion made by Lillis, support by Koivunen. Any further discussion?
I have one thing to add.
Yes, sir.
Is that, I know I'm getting long in the tooth, cause that's Nani's grandson. And, when you start working with multi-generational, it's time to start thinking about sitting on that porch.
The new porch, and we can reassess.
But he walked in and I looked at it, yeah, I'm waiting for that too, and I saw him. And, I thought, well, I know you, I know you, and he says, yeah, I'm Lonnie's grandson. So, it's nice to see generational, and that's all the pontification I'll do for tonight, thank you.
Goodness, you know, I'm bringing a tear to my eye here, John,
you know, we
some of
gotta
this
have some-
sentimental stuff.
Yeah, you know, Lonnie was a nice fella.
An icon of the community. Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion carried. Council, any presentations or committee reports? Anybody got any news about anything?
I had a HRA meeting last week and everything is moving right along. They're doing quite a bit of, construction roofs and stuff like that.
I see
They
that.
might need a little bit of help with their sidewalks and stuff, but I told them to talk to Jerry, put in a work order, and that covers their obligations and stuff like that, so that's what's going on
I
there.
see somebody who's doing the sidewalks up there. Is that somebody they hired, Jerry?
Yes, they hired.
Oh, okay. 'Cause,
I think that's fine.
Yeah, Lindsay's doing the roofing and all the cement work and stuff, so.
Yeah,
Yeah, moving
good.
right along.
Cause I didn't know, is that our responsibility? But I saw that different crew there, so I'm assuming they.
You know, it probably is, but they started doing it before I even knew anything about it. Remember,
Oh, that's,
we did some new sidewalk improvements in front of our building.
yeah, they're working on that for a couple of weeks. They took a lot of concrete out of there. I think the curb too they took out.
Yeah,
That's okay, as long as somebody fixes it.
This is true.
You see Lincoln Place, they're starting to get some, people in there too now again. That's some, it's just like anything else, everybody's getting the same age. They start going out and now the next wave's coming in.
Plus, it's that time of year, everybody wants to get in before October 15th when it's cold out.
Ugh, that's. Anybody else have anything to bring up? Chief, you got anything to add?
Mayor and Council, just a reminder to the public, which camera?
Oh, that time of year.
Yes.
It is
yes,
this time
it
of
is.
year, for the next 2 weeks, you're gonna see these bright yellow, warning markers for calendar parking. We handed out 175 last night, I don't know how many today,
Oh,
but,
there goes Hayes Street again.
we are just, we're trying to get the public acclimated into, the calendar parking before the snow flies. So if you see these on your vehicle, don't panic. We'll be putting these on for the next several days. And also, Steph, I think we're putting in the paper to remind citizens tomorrow and the following Wednesday as well.
If everybody wonders why we do it October 1st, if you were around here when that Halloween snowstorm came,
Yeah.
you never see nothing like that. Last day of October, it was just unbelievable, 3 feet of snow. And what do you do?
1991.
That was 91, I thought it was.
Yep.
Montana
Remember it
just
well.
got 4 feet coming out of the Rockies, so and that's headed this way.
So,
Hopefully it's all rain, but. Jerry, don't we also, do some sweeping this time of year also?
Yeah,
So it's
that's-
very important if we
That's
get
what
the
it
job
is
done.
for this.
Did I steal your thunder? I'm sorry.
No. You're right.
Yeah, well, I got some history there, so I.
So this- Jerry, you got anything to add?
The only thing I got to say, Mayor, is, we still have the dumpsters fall cleanup going on till the end of next week, so.
Oh,
End of next week?
End of next week, yep. We have
Cool.
long hours this week till 6, and we go back to the 3:30 hour that we shut down, and, that's the last week.
how's utilization this year?
Yep, it's been busy. It always is. Spring is usually a little more than fall, but it's been pretty good this year.
Have they
Any
been done
good
yet?
stuff?
Yeah, lots of good stuff.
If you look, you can usually find that treasure.
I brought a
Did you
couple
really clean
treasures
up
down
yet
there
in,
called treadmills.
For vegetation, Jared, did we do that yet in Ellie yet? I don't
No,
remember.
that's the second week of October.
Okay.
I can't see the date.
Fine.
Does that mean you're gonna mow my tunnel down my alley? So that we can actually like move my camper up and down there without tearing off the roof?
We've been in there a few times. Throws back fast. We'll be doing alley cleanup.
Yeah.
A lot of houses need it.
That one's bad, always.
Al, do you have anything for us? Any projects?
No update. We have a meeting set October 16th at 10 o'clock with the MPCA here at the city hall. So, all I had.
Oh, okay. Joe, you gonna be there?
I'm just looking, October 16th
Yeah.
is, I will not be here. I am taking my trip to Rochester on the 14th. And I don't know when I'm coming home.
Okay, I'll have to handle that one.
Oh, I believe you can handle
Oh,
that.
can I sit in? I would love to sit in on this one.
I thought I was gonna learn something there. I really wanted to be there.
I'll volunteer to sit in and keep my, well, I'll sit in, I'll try to keep my mouth shut. Maybe I'll learn
Jackie, do you have anything to add?
I do have just a little something. We apologize, there was a glitch in the utility billing system, and it spit out duplicate bills for some people, so only pay one, throw the other ones. Hopefully our software company can help figure out what happened, so it doesn't happen again, so we apologize for that.
So I'm not supposed to pay the red one?
No, that's the mayor's ball.
That's
Oh,
notification.
no, that was Mayor's Ball and the Hockey Hall of Fame tickets.
Tickets, correct.
Congratulations to the Hockey Hall of Fame, and thank you again
Yeah, Doug,
for,
yep.
again, sponsoring this. Our citizens love it, so it's something to give back.
Joel, how about you?
The only thing I would have, Mayor, is don't throw away both of those water bills. Pay at least one of them.
Yeah, right.
Nothing else for me.
John, you got anything else to add?
I'm good to go.
Joe,
Nope, I'm good.
Brian?
Just one thing there, mural is on, having a mental lapse. here. Grand Avenue, the new mural is gonna be dedicated Thursday afternoon, or tomorrow afternoon at 5 PM. And the public is invited.
Bradley, what else?
I've got nothing else, Mayor.
I just got a couple things here. We have the Community Development Block Grant Citizens Advisory Committee, which distributes grant funding for eligible projects. And we need a member from the city of Eveleth. And it doesn't specifically have to be anybody from the city council or anything. So if anybody is interested, can contact Stephanie and she can tell them to, I suppose a commission app is the same thing as Steph.
Actually, Stephanie would just direct them to the St. Louis County website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's how they would apply, and then they're changing it this year. If they get applications from Evelyn, they want to bring it back to you folks to get your opinion.
Oh, okay.
And then it goes to the county board.
Yeah, it might be interesting, committee to serve on if anybody's interested. How long do we have, to do this?
At least a week and a half.
Okay. Other than that, I really don't have too much. A lot of sirens lately buzzing around town. Burning the carbon out of a few of the vehicles, eh?
No new cars.
We're getting a couple cars, but
You got a truck? I got a lead here. Well, it's October already. It's happened pretty darn fast, guys. You know what that means? The downhill slide now, shorter days, snow eventually.
A lot of people are looking for 3 squares and a cot, so it's just that time of year.
Yeah. Well, I've got nothing further to say. Is Steph, you got anything to throw in? And since nobody's in the audience, we'll adjourn the meeting.